Good morning, YouTube. So today I just want to talk about some problems in my city. Baton Rouge is plagued with crime, like every city, but our city is just lately, well, ever since Katrina, had an unusually high crime rate, murder rate too. As a lifelong resident of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I hate to see my city have this problem. I was passing by the auto parts store on Airline Highway yesterday, and I saw like about 30 cop cars, and I'm not quite sure what's going on up here, but there's a news guy. Shit ton of cars. Something must happen at the AutoZone. Oh my God. What happened there? Hope nobody got hurt. It's that Airline and Thuggin right there. Man. It's America. And I filmed it as I was driving by, which you'll see in a second. What's going on there? Someone had to die. I mean, they had caution taped everywhere, and I drove back by like 5 hours later on my way home, and that was probably about 9:30 p.m. They're still all out there, you know. They had to do the scene. I didn't know what it was at that point. Alright, I'm back. It's like 4 hours later. Cops are all still there. Some stuff happened at AutoZone. No idea. But I knew what it was whenever I grabbed my paper this morning. Before I even took out the bag. It says two gunned down in auto parts store. And yeah. It's sad. We don't need this. We don't. There's not much you can do except protect yourself, your property, and your family. There is no one to blame for the crime. I mean, you can't blame law enforcement. They're doing everything they can. It takes some time to get to a scene. They don't know when someone's going to rob somewhere or kill somebody. That's why I would suggest a concealed carry. Description. The bodies of two men, one whom was a store employee, were found shot to death Sunday evening in the CarQuest. There's a CarQuest auto parts store on Airline Highway, East Baton Rouge Parish. A sheriff's office spokesman said investigators at first thought the shooting occurred during a robbery, but he later said they weren't sure what happened and were investigating. So I really don't know. Of course, it's one of those things investigating, but yeah. This is the paper right now. As you see, it's today's date. And it's pointless crime. We have the 5th highest murder rate whenever the FBI released their statistics. The 5th highest in the country. And we got like 250,000 people. I think it's something like 36 murders per 100,000 people. I think that's what they said. And this is annually. Well, I mean, just if any criminals out there tend to watch YouTube or anything about Baton Rouge, just let you know, not all of Baton Rouge's residents walk around without firearms. I mean, this isn't for... You should not use this against other people unless you're at war with an enemy or self-defense. Now this one would be a rare one in a self-defense case, but I mean, unless you just got it in your house kind of like I do. But I mean, it's pointless, man. There's a lot of younger kids doing the killing, shooting, and I recently lost 2 of my friends. But yeah, it's every other week, man. Every other week there's a murder at least, and there's always shootings in my city. Like I said, we're a relatively small city. So help me out here. How can we make this better? What can I do? What can the residents of my city do to prevent crime? Which there's really not too many ways, but yeah. I mean, I suggest to conceal carry a firearm. Probably your best bet against personal protection, but 2 gun down in auto parts store. That's the last. Well, I'll be really pissed off if I'm buying a carburetor and old boy comes and guns me down. Well, sorry to the families this happened to. I wish them the best. Keep them in my prayers, and don't want my kids to really be raised in this city, that's for sure. It's for dang sure. And if y'all want people to stay in this city, East Baton Rouge Parish, I would consider maybe investing, giving law enforcement a larger, definitely law enforcement needs a pay raise here. Other than that, you know, just add, there's not too many programs that y'all have. I mean, DARE at work. I don't know, I mean, there's really no one to blame, like I said. It's just sad, and it's happening. And it's only getting worse. I don't see too much in the future of it receding at all. Robberies, murders. I mean, firearms aren't meant to kill people, in my opinion. I mean, I like to shoot paper targets, but that's just me. Well, today's a new day, and be optimistic about it. It's kind of cloudy outside, but feels good. So I think I'm gonna go mow the lawn and maybe think about some preventions against crime for my city. Like I said, there's not too much to be done, but if you have anything, please feel free to add, comment. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna post an article from WAFB Channel 9, like a little video segment from their website. They usually are pretty good about posting something about current events like this, murders, deaths. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. But like I said, criminals, beware. Not every citizen in Baton Rouge is unarmed, okay? So please, stay on your P's and Q's. Peace.
We begin tonight with 2 people found shot to death inside the CarQuest Auto Parts on Airline Highway by Thuggin Lane. Deputies say the store closes at 3 p.m. and someone came in after it had closed to find 2 unidentified men dead in the back of the shop. Investigators say there were no signs of forced entry or a struggle, but multiple casings were found on the floor along with money bags laying around the crime scene.
Leads us to believe that it may have been a robbery, but it's still too early to tell. This is a very safe area, you know, businesses. There's not a history of robberies in this area, so it's very unusual for this type of activity around here.
Deputies do not have a suspect at this time. Witnesses say the last person seen leaving the area was a man wearing a white t-shirt and jeans. He was headed down Airline Highway towards Ascension Parish in a black chopper-style motorcycle. If you can help deputies, please call Crime Stoppers. That number, 344-STOP.